What was that? What did you do, Cal?
His tone has become suspicious. You open your eyes. The first thing you notice is the man's kaleidoscope of tattoos writhing across his forearms. He wears a long dark coat, belted at the waist, supplies filling the pockets. His boots are worn and stained with years of travel.
You blame me? He emitted an internal psychological reaction in response to the fall, probably related to that fantastic healing process. Obviously, Aligern.
Her voice rolls and hisses, and you have to rub your eyes to be sure that you're not seeing double. Faint echoes of her actions trail from her, each nearly mimicking her, though some act and react to stimuli that you can't perceive. Her vivid hair and outrageous clothing remain constant through these shadows.
Oh yeah, it is obvious, Cal.
His voice is grim and clipped. Then he sees you, looking at him.
You're no ordinary mortal. We know that much. Start talking.
His face is hard and set.
Who are you?
If you don't remember who I am, you are more self-centered than I ever imagined.
You know he's not the changing god, Aligern.
It is his face. I've never seen any other people rebuild themselves like that. Only the changing god could have healed so quickly.
He sighs and rubs his face, trying to regain his composure.
Maybe you could help me for a change. You know what this means to me.
You're familiar with the word changing, Aligern? It implies inconstancy. Thus, the changing god may well have changed.
Several versions of her shrug, and she addresses you.
You will have to forgive him. He believes you're someone he once knew, even though it's painfully obvious to anyone that you're newly born.
Her most solid self curtsies, while others bow or spin.
I, and my sisters, am Kalistej. This is Aligern. We are explorers, knowledge seekers. That's how we came to be in this room. If I'm not mistaken, you are what we call a cast-off. The changing god created you, body and mind. Your sire used your body for a time, then abandoned it for reasons of his own. When his mind departed for a new experience, you were born in his cast-off shell.
If falling from the sky didn't kill me, is there anything that can?
An excellent question. Having seen your regenerative abilities in action, I suspect they are primarily physical, a regrowth. If that's the case, you'd be unable to survive most varieties of psychic or molecular decomposition, disintegration, conflagration, and so forth. Degenerative diseases could pose a problem, and I know of several entities capable of psychic destruction.
As she speaks, a vision flashes into your mind. It's not yours, exactly. Somehow you know this is a memory of the changing god. You are in a dark room lit by a myriad of blinking lights and holograms from the many machines surrounding you.
What about a body that can withstand the sorrow's attacks?
Says a voice. It seems to be coming from one of the machines.
No. That thing has no respect for barriers of any kind. Physical, temporal, psychic. This is the only way.
With a series of gestures, you bring up an image of a crystalline pod.
If the resonance chamber works, it will give us the power to stop the Sorrow's hunt once and for all. We just need the right focal point, a catalyst.
The memory fades. Kalistej is still talking. You realize that the device you saw in the memory is identical to the one behind you now. It looks just like the Spectre had described it, a transparent sarcophagus inside a crystalline dome with mechanical arms arrayed around it on a metal ring. Unfortunately, the dome is shattered, the sarcophagus is cracked, and one of the arms is in pieces on the floor. Whatever its function, it clearly needs repair.
Or flesh-eating viruses. One presumes disfigurement by the Iron Wind would likewise be devastating enough to...
I think he gets the point, Cal.
Do either of you know how to fix that crystal chamber there?
Aligern chuckles, then firm and certain, he says,
Not likely. Though, it might not be impossible. You need people with the appropriate knowledge. I'm sure the cult of the changing god will hold the answer.
Her distaste is evident in the expressions of her echoes, although the face of the one in the lead remains carefully impassive.
You'd turn to the insane to help a newborn. Where's your judgment, Aligern? I would take him to the Order of Truth.
The Order of Truth? Are you mad? They would sooner take us apart.
Thank you for your help, but I'll figure this out on my own.
Hold on. I'll come with you. Wouldn't want you getting lost, would we?
Suspicious as always, Aligern. Child, the world is an exciting place, but it is full of dangers. Rest assured, one of us will get you safely to where you need to be. I'll be right behind you.
A sunny smile crosses her face.
All right, then let's go.